Audley Shaw, the Minister of Commerce, stand up and tell the people, tell we say, competition alone, not legislation, not action, not oversight is going to help poor people get bank accounts. Ah boy, Miss Rona proved that was such a BS argument. Either the minister has never read an economics book before, or he's being paid to act like he's never read an economics book before. Because this competition I'm talking about still has 1 in 3 Jamaicans without a bank account. 1 in 3. How much longer we need this competition? I'm say, well. Welcome. This is Dancehall Rewind. This is your host. Wow, actually come back on a total foolishness me a chat down. Welcome to Dancehall Rewind. And a foolishness me chat usually, So come listen, man. By the way, if you don't have Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram, dancehall_rewind. Alright, so let me give you some context. If a third of your working population is left out in the financial cold, don't have bank account, everything is hand to mouth exchange, it make you wonder who butter the minister bread. Poor people are not. Everybody knows somebody. We know somebody we have an issue with one of the banks. Raise your hand if you know about inactivity fee. Raise your hand if you know about minimum balance charges. Just to name a few. Poor people can't keep up with that, It bleed them dry. Them can't have no savings. It's a mess. However, now that we have social distancing enforced, cash transactions going decrease, and more people going for the wire transfer, e-transfer, bond bearers have to use to send money now. But look at this. The Prime Minister Andrew Holness just say we need a serious infrastructure change to facilitate more of these online payments. But you still need a bank account. So watch how them are going to change it now. At least I hope they do. Because I don't know if them not change it, if they don't change the banking laws during Miss Rona, poor people goes cook. But I want you to realize, I want everybody to stop for a second and notice that when the banking laws change, it wasn't from competition. I want you to notice when them finally allow poor people to have proper bank accounts without all of these fees, that it wasn't competition that did this, it's government action and legislation. Then we lie to you and say, no man, make the rich billionaire them decide how much for charge. Them know how much poor people must pay. No. Competition does not guarantee benefit for poor people by default. That has always been a lie. When it comes to billion-dollar companies, they are not competing for us. They're competing for our money. They're not competing with our environment's interest at heart. They're not competing with their grandchildren's interest at heart. They are competing for money. Legislation needs to match that. You can't just let the billionaires decide. How to fix it? The fix is actually cheaper than we think, And it would give poor people access to savings accounts, and it would provide revenue for the government. Yeah, it's out there. And I'm going to give it away for free, but I'm just going to have to brush the surface of it, right? Because it requires its own video, and listen, these videos take work, It's called the Postal Savings System, right? Every post office becomes a bank, so poor people just have to walk to the post office to deposit their money and withdraw it. It's been done, and it helps so many countries. We can do it too. Because the time it's going to take us to get the IT infrastructure, are we going to get the IT infrastructure? At this point, we're just hoping that the Prime Minister does something in the proper direction, because the whole of we feel me. Right, I can't even go my barber. Man, now call me back. Man, afraid of Rona. Yeah, it's been used in first world countries, and they're first world countries now. And the revenue from it can become an investment vehicle for the government, but that requires planning. So why it's set up that way? To begin with, the banking system, with all its fees and charges, generates millions, if not billions, in revenue. That is taxed. So the government benefit from it. So if the left hand feed the right hand, why we won't change anything? That's the government's perspective. But that, whenever you hear a man complain about the system, that is the system they're referring to. When profits are generated off of poor people back, It is nearly I'd call it inhumane. And the government isn't incentivized to stop that right now because they make money from it as well. So to change the system, you have to change where the profit come from. Yeah. Change where the profit come from. They might get them video, man, but that's a whole episode. Yo, thanks for watching another episode, honestly. I know I just come out here and rant, but if you actually stick around to the end, we're a family now, come give me a hug. A joke. Like and subscribe, and next episode, another time.